Funding isn't about luck, it's about readiness. And in this episode of Jam Packed Business Made Easy, I speak with Barbara, joint venture consultant, lifelong connector, about grants, collaboration, and how AI can simplify the path to sustainable funding without removing the human element. This conversation goes beyond applications and checklists. It explores how clarity, trust, and systems, often supported by AI, create long-term access to resources for business, nonprofits, and community-driven projects. Let's dive in.
I keep up with everything.
I know I shouldn't have questioned that. Well, Barbara, thank you so much for joining us today. Welcome back to another episode of Jam Packed Business Made Easy. I'm Flora Mercury, your host, and today we're talking about something that feels intimidating to a lot of people, but that doesn't have to be, and that's grants, funding, readiness, and really all things Barbara. So, Barbara, I will let you introduce yourself. Before I do that, though, I just want to say that Barbara has been a part of Jam AI since, day one. And it's so cool to be here with you today. And I'm really excited to dig in and learn more about you. So feel free to jump in and introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about who you are.
Yes, I am a joint venture consultant and I'm an independent person. I'm retired, if you want to call it that. So what I do is I do a lot of volunteering. So I'm fortunate I have a team. I had to get the team situation because everybody on my team needs to have full access to, what we're sharing here with Jam. So I'm just a consultant. I'm an individual. I have businesses that are profit and nonprofit that are in my group. I have an executive and a student. So this is not just a one-time situation. This is a continuous road to success. And I love it. And thank you all.
Well, and I love that. And what I love doing in these podcasts, and I know you know, because as you said when we started, you've been keeping a pulse on everything, right? So I really love digging into people's story and why and how AI allows them to be more human. So, Barbara, take us back. Like, where were you born? Where did you grow up? How did AI become a part of your life?
Well, I was born here and I grew up here. My
Where's here?
parent here is in Detroit, not
There we
Detroit, but
go.
Michigan,
Okay.
for the United States. So they were both into all sorts of philanthropic giving to this and helping this and being a community member. So I inherited it. My parents were always raising money for this and giving, opportunities here. It's like, okay, well, it's been good so far. Let me continue. So it's like I just got so much information and so many resources. So to me, in order to have clear thought, to even think about AI, you have to have security in your resources. You need to know where they are, how to find them, who can help you. And a lot of times it's not just financial, it's intellectual resources. So that's just my life. I'm the connector, as you call it. So I love it. I love everything about it. And AI has given me the opportunity to really kind of time jump because with my theories and putting it into AI, it's like, okay, now I got a formula, I got a recipe. We can just
Yeah.
do this and get it over with and build from success, one success on top of another success. I love AI. AI is getting so good now. Even ChatGPT is recommended that I put it into manners. It's like,
There we go. Cool. Wait, so let's still step back because you are such a mystery to me in so many ways, and I say that with like so much love on my heart. Where did you go with your life at like 18 years old? Like what did Barbara look like? What were you doing with your life at this time? Like tell us a little bit about this path of yours.
I was pretty much doing the prelude to this. So my passion was in science and art. So I got opportunities at a junior high school level
Awesome.
to dabble with AI. So by the time I got to working, regular type things, it's like, oh, okay, this will work for me. So AI has been a foundation. It just was not available to the common person or people. But I was able to run an entire international finance department for a major automotive manufacturer by myself.
Wow. Wow. And so that was kind of the beginning of your career, or how did you get into that? Was your background and education in finance, or how where was that leap from science and art?
Finance. Yes, finance, because I'm back to that finance. If you don't have the finances, you don't have the time. So
Yeah.
yes, my dad was into various things with financial things. My mom was definitely into that. So it was natural for me because I can count on a number. How
Yeah.
you feel about a two is how you feel about a two. But I feel like it's a two. So
Yeah.
AI has given me the ability to be a lot more precise.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's a game of math, honestly. Like it's mathematics on, inside of a computer, right? So, I know from what I do know about you, I know that, volunteering and working with nonprofits specifically is also a large part of who you are. And you alluded to that being a part of your parents too. And I love that that's something they passed down to you. What kind of organizations or people have you most supported, and why?
Mostly, I would say AmeriCorps. Now it's America's First Corps. So I'm a Vista volunteer. I'm a Vista alumni. I also, with the same AmeriCorps, America First Corps, with the Michigan Public Service Academy. So it's that part is interacting with politicians, business leaders, the corporate and federal community at large. It also includes the Peace Corps. So yeah, so I've had world class training all my life, and seriously, the cost to me was what I put into it. I was able to find the resources, the people, the mentors that allowed me to one step of success onto another and
Yeah.
find out how other people live. Even with the finances being equal, it's never going to be equal because if a person doesn't like you or you don't have the type of skills, very tight, all types of intuition comes into that. So I've been so fortunate, so fortunate. Now I'm able to be surrounded by geniuses.
Cool. Cool. No, and you are the average of the people that you keep, right? I'm a big believer in that. So in your experience, from collaboration and building, what's one mistake you've seen people make when they're trying to collaborate or build a team?
Not taking into consideration multiple points of view.
Oh, wow. Okay. How so?
Human beings are based on self interest and they only change based on a certain amount of pain. Talk about marketing, those pain points. So I look to have a win win situation. So a lot of times people will go, well, they're giving money. Well, everybody has resources if you know how to do it correctly, or they resources can be made available. So even with the Let's Go, he tells you ask for help. You may just need technical assistance. You may just need a list of candidates that can take you to the next level. They're forgiven loans. Okay, they call it a loan, but if you do what you're supposed to do with the money, you don't have to pay it back. There are reimbursement programs. If you're doing marketing anyway, where there's tourism, they love to contribute to any company that's bringing people into their city. So for me, it's not being free enough to say, okay, what do I want to do? So my baseline is if I wouldn't do it for free, don't do it for money.
Yeah. No, I love that. I love that. So,
AI
so
gives me that ability. Yeah.
yeah, so talk to me about that. Where do you see like these simple tools or AI helping, not only your team but other teams communicate better or stay organized?
I would say really the thing is online. When I say online, like the document I sent you, yes. If you can push a button, yes, you can get a list. But if you don't know how to talk to people, or really it goes back to you have a level of trust and be honest. It's not like you need to be, looking at, well, I need money. What do you need it for? Maybe I have what you're trying to buy or trying
Yeah.
to find. So for me, a lot of the benefit has been just being myself and being honest. People have opened many, many doors that I would not have even thought to ask or inquire about. So that's the main thing. But you've got to have that security. So you find a sweet spot because you don't want everyone's money. You want to be able to collaborate. You want to be able to follow through on whatever it is you said that you were going to do. You want to know what the funders' goals are. What are the community's needs? And work out something that can be flexible for everybody. I love the win, 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 win,
No, I
win.
love that. I'm always saying that too. I'm like, I love a win-win-win. So So you have a background in AI, before it was even available to the masses. So for someone new to AI, what's one low risk way that they could use it to support for collaborating or planning? Someone new to AI.
Forget about the AI aspect and find out what you really need, and can it be automated or semi-automated so that you understand what the data is, what you're trying to find out, and just communicate with it, because AI is coming to the point that I almost don't have to do that much, because it's like I said, chat GPT will take this over to Manus. and and I love Manus. So the more you learn to integrate everything, it works out well. I don't have to sit and create a playlist for my day. I need a soundtrack for my day in the morning. I was able to get AI to provide me with the perfect soundtrack. That's at least an hour a day. I'm not sitting around trying to figure out, well, how am I? I want to stay motivated. I need some good music. I've got to do all of this. AI gave me the perfect,
Cool.
perfect customized for me. So I'm going on to the graphics and I love it.
No, I love that. And I love these like human elements, right? Like you're not just using AI to like automate an email sequence. You're using it to give you support where you can be more human. So, if someone I know you said you're retired, and I know you say, if you won't do it for free, you won't do it for pay, right? So are you still taking clients though? Are you still working? Are you still, if someone were to come to you and, want to work with you, what would that look like?
On a case by case basis. At this point in time, I'm available through Jam. You can contact Megan. Megan is the mastermind behind all the grant funding. And, she loves it.
Well, tell us a
Loves.
little bit about Megan.
Megan is a prize winning grant writer.
Awesome.
She has several companies, some profit, some nonprofit. And she also has grant writing master classes, which
Wow.
are,
Wow.
yes, she's a mentor as well with Let's Go. So, I mean, like I said, it all comes together when we work together. So at Let's Go Help.com, they're available several times a week to teach an average person how to do this for themselves, how to find this money for yourselves, how to locate resources. And there's a whole system. So let's go help.com, Megan Fund Nation, not a problem. It's
Yeah.
it's there. All the bots that I put down there, they're categorized. By the time you even get to class, you can know where all the nonprofits are in your area, where all your free cars are in the area, where all this stuff is in the area, where home repair is in the area. So I love it. That's the best way to get in touch with me. Yeah.
So can you share a moment where collaboration or the right partnership really changed the outcome of a project for you? Like maybe you started it and then, through this partnership, through this collaboration, it turned into something else. What has been a similar experience for that for you?
What's happening right now? Because What's happening right now? Because with Jam out, you've got the foundation, the information. So certain things I'm not having to guess. I'm not having to wonder. I'm not having to go get this. You have everything set out already for success. Your brand colors are right there. Your scripts are right there. And I love this. It has changed everything because I've been able to readjust budgets because now AI can do certain things that used to take so much time and effort. So anybody that has video production and we got to find a helicopter to fly us over to get this shot, cancel,
Yeah.
cancel. Learn to do it because you're going to need to learn to maneuver in the AI world. It's not going away.
Yeah.
This is self-defense for me. So jam out is my form of self-defense.
Wow, how powerful. So you said people can find you through Jam AI, and it sounds like you've created space for yourself in multiple different communities. So where can people connect with you or learn more about the work that you specifically are involved in?
That is what I'm specifically involved in.
Cool. Right on.
I've centralized everything at this point in time to where this is the most efficient way to do it.
Awesome.
I'm not trying to force people into unnatural areas. That problem has already been solved. Now, you could pay me a certain amount of money to do certain things, but why? It's
So
already,
you've been a lifelong learner, and
yes.
you are continuing this journey of just of learning and implementing your knowledge within the people in your community, the communities that you've found and the communities that you've built. Beautiful.
I love it. I love it. I just really, really love it. And because Jam has so many aspects to it, for me, it's perfect. Even what comes after, this semester with the children that I'm working with, you can go straight to Jam. And some of them, they're already on my list because you can learn, you can earn, you can make projections, you can test theories. And with young people, they learn from each other a lot quicker sometimes than they learn from us. So what's been happening so far is they've been able to start working together in high school, graduate, walk across the street, get their documentation. And because they've already been working together, we have companies that are willing to hire them together. And you see what I'm saying? It's working out very, very well. So and everyone is employed. Everyone is either has their own business already that wanted a business. Everybody's doing what they wanted to do. And for 2 years straight, 100% success rate, 100% graduation rate.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So I hear you, you go to so many people. Like you often, when I ask about you will
Mhm.
share the success of others. So if we can stay super focused on Barbara in the next 30 seconds, you mentioned earlier that ChatGPT recommended Manus to you, and you're like, oh, I already know about Manus because I listened to the co-builds of Jam. But in this moment, what is the next thing in AI that you are most excited about?
Putting it all together and seeing the result. I am so excited to be able to do that, the integration process. So that's what Jam Out has really helped me with because you all have worked out so many things already. I get a chance to take advantage of. I don't have to think about that. I can just implement. Okay, give me, oh, okay. That's so much of a benefit to me because it lets me be more human
Awesome.
and I get my time back. So thank you, Flora. Thank you, Jam. Seriously,
Very
seriously.
cool.
Kevin and Tony, I love it. I'm going to continue to do this because this is the happiest day of my life. And I can honestly say that you all have contributed to it. Thank you so much.
Well, I will see you later in the co-build with Kevin. Kevin and I mean, I'll be the first one to tell you, I'm over here taking notes, watching the recordings because he is y'all are on a different level. Y'all are killing it. Um,
But I love it. I love it. I can't miss a beat though. I have to really be in the right frame of mind
yeah,
to really see, oh, that's how that works.
yeah,
And experiment in low risk way.
yeah. No, it's incredible to me, and it's incredible to see the range that people come in, and yet we're all still together. And I cannot say it enough. I am not an AI techie by any means. I loved seeing how people use it to give themselves time back to be more human. I really love that aspect. And I really love seeing people have their own background and interest, and the really the range of people with, hey, I've never even used ChatGPT still, to, hey, I'm over here vibe coding. And I mean, the range that our community even is, but just
Yeah.
the world right now is, they're all at different places. And to me, I think that is so beautiful. So it's really fun to see, everyone's unique journey in life, but also specifically with this AI, the AI journey that we're all kind of exploring together at different paces. It's cool.
I love it. Knowing what to ask, that's the key. Knowing what questions to ask
Yeah.
will give you what you need to do to keep moving yourself forward. So this is an absolute win situation. So
Awesome, Barbara. Well, I'll see you in about an hour on automations with Kevin.
yes, and I still score tonight, today too, and right after that. So
Right after. Our calendars look the same today. Talk to you soon. Thank you so much.
you're welcome. Thank you. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.